King Jordan, we've been on this road with you for quite a long time. Give us the good news.
Oh, we can read hit legend.
With the thought of getting a victory on the road, the Timberwolves came into the arena tonight with a look of confidence. The buildings of Indianapolis are location tonight framed against the beautiful nighttime sky. And David Alden.
Kevin, thank you.
David, he is the total package. And a look at the block shot number over the last few seasons for Mitchell Robinson.
The blocks just aren't coming for him nearly as much as they were a few years ago. I think he's lost a little something in terms of that intimidation factor and that ability to change a game with his interior defense, and that's too bad.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup, we've got Gordon. Ricky Rubio is out there with Allen. Then there's Towns, and it's Hayward in at the 3. And for the Pacers, Rob Williams is out there with Harris. Then there's Oubre, and it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Robinson in at center, locking down the middle. Rubio with a wide open look, and the 3 ball is good. Rubio's got the opening basket of the game for the Timberwolves. Rubio against Irving, passes to Harris. Indiana moving it around. The Pacers getting another chance here, and the pass to Oubre. Irving with a clean look, drains it from beyond the arc.
Excellent recognition from Kelly Oubre right there. So solid, sensing when one of his guys is open.
Pass to Towns. Allen outside. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Harris outside. Off target from three-point range. Minnesota's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Allen kicks to Rubio. Oh, good with the triple. The Pacers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Pass to Irving. Lets it go from deep. A three-pointer is right on target. Irving's got 6.
Boy, Kyrie Irving shoots it with such extraordinary confidence regardless of where he is on the court. This guy is one of the most dynamic scorers in the league.
Outside, Towns. Lets the 3 fly. Robinson pulls it in. Look at Minnesota. They took the win in their last game against the Chicago Bulls. And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Rubio taking his time here. And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Allen outside. From downtown, sinks the triple. Allen's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Timberwolves.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Outside, Robinson. In the corner, Irving with it. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. 9 points in the game so far. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first.
One thing Irving's been doing more of, using his offhand in the lane to hit floaters, and even on jump shots.
This guy is so creative, so inventive. The ability to make last-second adjustments. And I mean that whether he's in the air off his feet or with his handle, his ability to keep defenders guessing is truly incredible.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Harris against Rubio. And the basket by Harris.
And it does a world of good for them to have Harris getting busy inside. Gives them that inside-out edge they're looking for.
Rubio the pass to Towns. And another 3 for Minnesota.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Rubio against Irving. Robinson misses.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Robinson against Towns. Takes a three. Rubio misses. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Indiana. They trail by one. Last time they met was in Minnesota, where they beat the Timberwolves.
In the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
I think they took tremendous satisfaction from that performance and ended up winning going away. So is it something they'll look to repeat tonight?
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Makes it off the glass. Irving's got 11 points.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
The Timberwolves have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Passes it to Towns. Over Robinson. Robinson with the block.
Well, no easy buckets with Mitchell Robinson in the vicinity. Sends that back with authority.
Shoots from 12. And it's sent back by Allen. Lob pass to Gordon. And again, Minnesota will turn it over.
And a brief check of the stats for Williams. He's really stood out for them over the past month. Third in shooting percentage, and he provides that deterrent around the rim, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in blocks per game.
And it's a strong accomplishment, third best in field goal percentage. He just refuses to take bad shots. That's why his coaches love him. Oubre against Gordon. Oubre can't get it to go.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
They get a hand on it. Allen surveying the D. There's Gordon with the three. It's hauled in by Harris. Indiana's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Oubre outside. Back to Irving. 6 on the shot clock. And the shot no good, a bit short. The Timberwolves trail. Allen for the three. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Well, Ricky Rubio has defined point guard vision. He can see the floor so beautifully.
Here's the pass to Harris. And he finishes nicely on the way. Harris has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And Rubio kicks to Hayward. Robinson against Rubio. Allen outside. His three-pointers off the mark. The Pacers have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. And there it is for him. Harris has got 6.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Plumlee, he's checked in for Robinson. Korkmaz comes in for Williams. Martin's checked in for Harris. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Oubre. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Crowder comes in for Aaron Gordon. Payton, he's checked in for Allen. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Ricky Rubio. Indiana leading. McConnell scanning the floor. Kicks it to Martin. Plumlee against Payton. Plumlee, no luck. Minnesota shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. McConnell against Rondo. Pass to Reed. Over Irving. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
Indiana foul. Caleb Martin. That's his first
A
personal foul.
fantastic mobile
Second
one
team
block.
foul.
This one deserves another look.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
On defense, the Pacers. 4-point game. Right side, Crowder. The feed to Hayward. Over Martin. The Timberwolves again can't hit. To the paint. Here's Korkmaz. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on Jay Crowder, and he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And from the line a season ago, 73%.
Timberwolves trail by 7. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Hayward right side, and stolen by McConnell. On the wing, Irving. Good on the three-point shot. Irving's got 14 points. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pacers.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They also came out of the locker room ready to run. Their transition game has been in full effect.
Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
Yeah, I think they've got to be talking about just guarding him a little more tightly on the perimeter or keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, period. That's about the only way you're going to cool this guy off.
Rondo looking around. To stop the run.
And it's hard to believe that Gordon Hayward has been playing for over a decade in the NBA. Now a seasoned vet, firmly in the second half of his career.
This is his first free throw of the game.
An 85% mark from the line. There aren't too many players in the league who are going to sport a much better percentage.
Tobias Harris is checked in for the Pacers. Hayward hits them both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
And here's McConnell. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Plumlee. And the Pacers tack on 2 more. And Hayward has had a bit of a career renaissance lately, looking more and more like his old self.
And Kevin, it's just great to see him playing at this level again. I think it's testament to how much he loves the game of basketball, as well as how badly this guy wants a chance to win a championship.
McConnell against Rondo. It's tipped. A shot by McConnell, no good. Timberwolves trail by 8. Pass to Rondo. Now Reed. Over Plumlee. Reed misses. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Indiana. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good now.
Well, give them some credit for taking advantage of a weak defense and capitalizing on every mistake.
Hayward on the wing, fires the 3. That shot off.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
McConnell against Payton. And on the way from Irving for 3. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Irving's got 20.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
They get it back. The Minnesota Timberwolves come into this one after the win against the Bulls in Chicago. Oh!
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
On the wing, Irving lets it go with a 3. And the Pacers another 3.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Hayward with the ball. In the game against Chicago, very impressive. Looking to end the run. Off the left rim and up.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Indiana Pacers. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And the step back, a shot that's become a staple for the league's top scorers. Case in point, Gordon Hayward among that group, and he does it so well.
I really like the step back move. Being at 6'8", I feel like I can use a little bit of my quickness to get an advantage and then step back and tall enough to shoot over some guys. So that's one of my moves.
One of many moves, Greg, but that probably is his signature move now.
Moves and counter moves. Hayward has a lot in his bag to keep defenders off balance.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Pacers here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for Indiana, we've got Irving. Harris is out there with Plumlee. That's T.J. McConnell. And it's Korkmaz in at the 3, the small forward. Pass to Hayward. Here's the 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Well, after hitting 0 from distance in the first, that's his second make this quarter.
McConnell passes to Korkmaz. Back to McConnell. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Outside Rondo. And there's the pass to Crowder. 5 to shoot. Over Plumlee. Shot by Crowder, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Now Hayward. He's got 10 and stolen by McConnell. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Left side, Irving. Offline with his 3. Timberwolves trail by 20. Pass to Crowder. He dishes it to Rondo. The shot off that time. And Indiana will come the other way. Irving for 3. They get the rebound. Harris. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Minnesota calls timeout.
And along with terrific production, Harris is an interesting team leader, very positive in his approach.
Some changes here for the Pacers. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Plumlee. Williams comes in for Korkmaz. And Kelly Oubre subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Reed. Aaron Gordon comes in for Gordon Hayward. Grayson Allen's checked in for Peyton. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Rajon Rondo. And it's Gordon missing. And Greg Harris has grown more vocal as his comfort level on the team has risen.
And Kevin, he's always had it in him. Now that he's a veteran, he's earned the right. He always seems to bring the guys together.
Here's Rubio. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Rubio's got 5 now.
I tell you, that's a tight handle of Rubio. Uses change of speed and direction so well.
And it's Robinson with the jam.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
The Timberwolves have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Outside, Towns. He kicks it to Crowder. Towns down low. Robinson on him. Towns, no luck.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Rubio against Irving. Rubio with the rebound. Minnesota's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Crowder against Robinson. And Crowder pulls it in.
But Crowder, a terrific athlete. This guy's leaping ability is sick.
Allen against Oubre. Right side Robinson. Hey, Doris, one thing you can count on with Mitchell Robinson, he's going to make the majority of the shots he takes.
Right, think about it. Back in 2020, he shattered the record for highest field goal percentage in a season. Most of his buckets right at the cup in the restricted area. This guy has plenty of time to expand that range, and we know he's working on it.
The Pacers shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
That free throw, no good. Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
The one challenge Mitchell Robinson has had through the early portion of his career is a little bit of foul trouble. Nice to see him get to the line for a little bit of payback. One thing we know about him, he's got to stay on the floor to be effective.
Irving looking over the floor. Misses the three.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
And Rubio kicks to Crowder. Back to Rubio. It's Allen on the wing. His last outing with 20 points. From deep. The Pacers pull it in. Irving's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
He started the game scorching the Nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
Here's Rubio. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Stolen by Rubio. And another shot. Robinson with the block.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Pass to Irving. Back to Martin. It's Williams, high post. Irving for 3. Another shot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
Ricky Rubio picks one up.
And this, to me, is where Mitchell Robinson is comfortable operating. Because of the length and size, he can put pressure on defenders.
Shot.
And he sinks the second.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Rubio outside. Kicks it out to Allen. For the three. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Robinson's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's Allen, and Allen slams it in.
Did you just see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed, don't you think, to perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped. And it's Rubio with the ball for Minnesota. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for them. Inside. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Crowder. And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre.
Kelly Oubre Jr.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul.
And that's foul number
First
2.
team foul.
Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
To the wing right side. Irving against Rubio. Outside, Towns. Shot clock at 6. Allen inside the three-point line.
I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
And it's sent back by Allen. He feeds it to Towns. And that one drops. Towns has got 5 points so far.
Well, there's an efficiency with which Karl Anthony Towns can work when he's in the painted area. That is nicely done.
Williams passes to Oubre. It's Irving, top of the key. Over Gordon. To get open is Robinson. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Timberwolves trail by 18. Allen with it. He's picked up by Irving. Allen against Irving. Allen kicks to Towns. Rubio outside. Good work defensively by Martin.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Williams against Rubio. Trying to get something going. Williams, that's good. Williams has got his first basket.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
Rubio outside. Kicks it out to Allen. Fires from deep. Robinson with the block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Irving. Gary Payton is checked in for the Timberwolves. Now, here's McConnell. Passes it to Oubre. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Gordon dishes to Rubio. Tries it from 9. Robinson with the block.
This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
Martin the pass to Oubre. Towns against Martin. And finished off by Oubre.
I'd say you put it anywhere around the rim, and Oubre's got the reach to go and get it.
Guys, if they're going to make a run, no time like the present.
Yeah, and it's certainly, we had to expect a better game than this. Been very ugly thus far.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Rubio against McConnell. Lock at 6. Payton kicks to Rubio. And they get it back. Back to Payton. Drives to the hoop. And he gets it to go.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
1:31 left in the second quarter. Oubre outside. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Oubre's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, you have to respect how fast Kelly Oubre gets his shot off in catch-and-shoot situations.
Here is Rubio. He picked up 18 points in their last win against the Bulls in Chicago.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
Here's Oubre. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal
Kelly
foul.
Oubre, you know this guy's going to be in attack mode.
At the line.
Contact or no, this guy's going to be aggressive.
The Pacers shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. Free throw, good, Oubre.
Kelly Oubre Jr. entered this league as a dynamic athlete, excellent in the open floor, but give this young man credit. He's worked hard to develop the perimeter game that's absolutely critical to success.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Plumlee, he's checked in for Robinson. Harris comes in for Williams. And it's Korkmaz in for Martin. He's perfect from the line this time. The Timberwolves shooting a low 30% mark from the field. The pass to Hayward. Outside for Rondo. Pass to Hayward. This one for 3. And that's a foul called on Naz Reid. That is his first foul of the game.
Foul. Third team foul.
Here's Indiana now, stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Pass to Plumlee. There's 25 seconds left now here in the second. Passes it to Korkmaz. Just 5 to shoot. Over Hayward. And that one's good. Korkmaz. Korkmaz has got 7 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
On its way from Hayward for 2. He doesn't hit that one. And so it's the Indiana Pacers having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Kyrie Irving was red hot to start the first. Just amazing that he tallied 21 points by way of the three-pointer. Talk about feeling. Time and time again, they fed him and he was happy to open.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to... protect their lead. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. We've got Hayward. Towns is out there with Gordon. Then there's Allen. And it's Rubio in at the point. Chalk up two there.
Well, the body control of Karl Anthony Towns, just a terrific job to take the hit.
And Towns, not known for his rim protection, but he's improved in that area recently, challenging and changing more shots.
Oubre inside the three-point line. Misses the wing J. And it's Rubio with the ball for the Timberwolves. Allen passes to Rubio. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Towns for three. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 11 rebounds in the game. And with Towns, Greg, you knew he had the potential for rim defense, and it became a focus for him.
Yeah, and a lot of defense is putting in the effort. Credit Towns for improving in that area, and we'll see if he can take another step defensively.
Hayward looking around. Gordon inside. He's covered by Irving, and it's Gordon missing. Harris outside. Oubre inside the three-point line. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
And credit Harris for creating that high percentage look, scanning the floor and finding the best option.
Hayward outside. Here's Towns. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Oubre kicks to Robinson. The pass to Harris. Oubre inside the three-point line. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Timberwolves have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Kicks to Rubio. Pass to Towns. Rubio outside. Feeds it to Towns. That shot off. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Allen against Oubre. Left side, Williams. Allen against Harris. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
What a presence Mitchell Robinson has given this team on the interior. He knows he can be a threat on the offensive glass.
Rubio dishes to Gordon. Back to Rubio. Over Robinson. It's rebounded by Indiana.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Here's Harris. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Allen for the 3. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Oubre outside. Back to Irving. Pass to Harris. There's the 3. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 5 assists in the game.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Oubre against Allen. And it's Oubre off the drive.
I'd say it like lightning. Kelly Oubre flashes through on the drive. No one quick enough to stop him.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Rubio finds Hayward. Driving to the basket. Stolen by Robinson. Irving with it. Guarded now by Rubio. Lob pass to Oubre. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Well, Kyrie Irving has such a good sense of when his teammates are going to create an opportunity, and he puts the pass on time and on target.
Out to Hayward. And the call will be against Harris. That is his first foul of the game.
I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
And Indiana making a change here. Martin's checked in. Crowder, he's checked in for Minnesota. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen. Indiana making some changes. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Oubre. And then for Minnesota, Naz Reid, he's checked in for Hayward. Payton comes in for Allen. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Ricky Rubio. Harris inside, guarded by Reid. Harris passes to Martin, shoots over Crowder, and it's Martin missing. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Crowder goes in. Here's Payton. Off the mark, and the drop continues.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Harris passes to Plumlee. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Plumlee's got 8 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
To the middle, got a piece of it. Harris's shot is good. Harris has got 9 points now in the quarter. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Indiana?
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Well, also, I think their blocked shots really jump off the page. They've sent a lot of attempts right back where they came from today.
And here's Irving. He's got 26. McConnell with it. Back to Irving. Passes to Plumlee. Indiana moving the ball around. For 3. Irving can't hit.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
McConnell against Rondo. Reid. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
McConnell against Towns. McConnell kicks to Plumlee. Dishes it to Martin. And Harris wide open. He shoots off the mark there with the 3-point shot. To the inside. Reid gets the bucket.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
McConnell against Rondo. McConnell passes to Plumlee. Right side Irving. Fires the 3. The shot comes out, so Minnesota will take it the other way.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Outside Crowder. Out to the wing. Rondo with it. Now guarded by Plumlee. The shot by Rondo is no good. Indiana's gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Irving dishes to Martin. The pass to Plumlee. Irving against Payton. From deep three-point range, Jay Crowder pulls it in. Crowder's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
Payton kicks to Rondo. The dish to Crowder.
Remaining in the third, 2 minutes.
He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
McConnell passes to Irving. Plumlee against Towns. Back to Irving. 6 to shoot. To end the cold streak. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota shooting just 28%. They are offensively out of whack and out of step with each other at this point. Martin with it. Now Payton defending. Martin against Payton. Martin kicks to McConnell. And here's Harris from the arc. And it's Mason Plumlee with the foul.
Mason Plumlee.
That is his first foul of the game. Korkmaz checked in for the Pacers. The Timberwolves shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. Payton passes to Towns. He dishes it to Crowder. Over McConnell. Out to Payton. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. Towns. And finally they hit one.
Anthony Towns.
Towns has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Irving. Takes it inside. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, 1 make in 6 attempts. I think it's fair to say he's had a rough start to this quarter.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Rondo and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Rondo against McConnell. Outside Irving. Clock at 6. From the arc. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Pacers out in front, just dominating this one. And don't go away, we'll be back momentarily. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Bledsoe is out there with Carter, and it's Niang in at the 4. That's the Pacers' 5. Here's Johnson. Can't hit that one. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Here's Carter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
It's on Rajon Rondo.
Team foul. At the line for the Pacers, Javon Carter, 2 shots.
That's good from Carter. Carter hits them both. Now Rondo. That's tipped. Now here's Bledsoe. Down low. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Rondo. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Johnson outside. Shot clock at 6. From past the arc. Connects from three-point range.
Johnson.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
Pass to Brissett. And it's blocked. Johnson surveying the floor. Carter pulls it in. Pass to Brissett. Unable to get that one. Good D by Matthews. Outside Rondo. Matthews against Bledsoe. Morris, no good. The Pacers have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Shots good by Bledsoe.
He has that powerful, chiseled frame that allows Bledsoe to finish so well through contact.
Passes it to Morris. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Timberwolves, Drew Eubanks. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Rubio's checked in. And so he hits both. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it, but at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
Everyone knows the catch-and-shoot game of Wes Matthews is lethal. Gives the defense no time to react.
Now the pass to Niang. Inside, here's Korkmaz. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Rubio dishes to Morris. And the foul on Eric Bledsoe.
Eric Bledsoe.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Rubio. Matthews up top. Dishes to Morris. Here he goes. The rebound by Niang.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And here's Carter. Pass to Niang. Out to the right wing. Here's Korkmaz. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Korkmaz has got 4 points in the quarter. Timberwolves have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Rubio outside. It's rebounded by Indiana. Carter with it. We We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
And Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront. And I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive.
Morris. And Morris throws it down.
Well, this is what you like to see from Morris, being aggressive. Hammer it down with authority, big man.
Carter outside. Pass to Korkmaz. Drills the three-pointer.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
Up top, Rubio. Guarded by Bledsoe. And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
6 on the shot clock. Bounce pass, Rubio. Here's Johnson. Brissett grabs the miss. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And Bledsoe, here we go. Good D by Matthews. And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for the Timberwolves. The dish now to Johnson. Now Matthews. Back to Johnson. From outside the arc. The Pacers pull it in. Brissett's got 4 rebounds in this game. Passes it to Bledsoe. Back to Korkmaz. Some nice passing here by Indiana. From 11 feet away. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting 27%. The offense is just embarrassing themselves. Rubio, the pass to Morris. The kick out to Matthews. Trains the three-pointer.
Wesley Matthews.
Matthews has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, as always, just a tremendous threat from distance, right? Matthews' jump shooting motion exactly the same every time.
Morris against Bledsoe. Here's Niang. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Korkmaz, and that one comes up a bit short.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Greg. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path, and I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, for the environment, for the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't into college, aren't into school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft, and that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players.
Oh, that's blocked.
Exceptional defense from Wes Matthews. This is one of the best defenders in the game.
Here's Johnson. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got 4 assists in the game. Carter looking around. Bledsoe for 3. Hands it from downtown. Bledsoe's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, I'll tell you, they're shooting with confidence right now. Eric Bledsoe off the catch and shoot doing work.
Rubio, the pass to Eubanks. And there's the foul. It's on Brissett. That'll be his second foul of the game. Plumlee is checked in for Korkmaz. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Hondo's checked in. Here's Rondo. And Matthews now, top of the key. Outside Rondo. Johnson, a wide open look. The three-pointer, no good.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Carter on the wing. He's covered by Matthews. And it's Carter missing.
Not a single shot has gone down this period. It is the very definition of ice cold.
Rondo against Bledsoe. Rondo passes to Eubanks. Clock at 6. That's a 2 from Matthews. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Indiana's gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Carter down low. He's covered by Rondo. Fades. And there's the foul. It's on Brissett. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
His 3rd personal foul. 4th team foul.
The Timberwolves shooting has been dreadful lately, around 28% here in the 4th. And the pass to Eubanks. And it's sent back by Bledsoe.
The dogged defense from Mr. Bledsoe, twice on the pipes.
Carter outside.
2
Now here's Plumlee. He's covered closely. You know, Greg, sometimes it's just hard to quantify defense, but some new age metrics really value Mason Plumlee.
And there's a stat called defensive box plus minus that measures how good your team is with you on the floor. Year in, year out, Mason Plumlee is top 20 in the league, proving his overall effect on a game on the defensive end.
Matthews dishes to Rondo. 1:44 left in the 4th quarter of this one. To end the drought. The Pacers pull it in. Plumlee's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Indiana.
One area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And this will now push it to a total of 44 games in the win column on the season.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game. And one of the league's truly special talents making his mark. Once again, another great performance for
Kyrie Irving.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
That's off as well, so he misses both. Outside Matthews. He kicks to Rondo. There's 37 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Now here is Carter. Pass to Plumlee. 20 seconds left in the 4th quarter. The shot misses. Rondo against Bledsoe. And it's Rondo penetrating. That one goes in.
Yeah, how about the speed of Rondo there? Just terrific at getting in the lane and finishing at the rim.
And here's Carter. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. They won that. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our